Well, we continue our Focus on Fentanyl series tonight, turning our attention to law enforcement and first responders. Anissa.
That's right, and officers on the front lines say they're overwhelmed and arrest alone won't solve the problem. Here's a closer look.
When I started seeing fentanyl in this county up to this point now, I was very little when the crack epidemic was going throughout the country, but I've never seen anything like it until we started seeing fentanyl.
Fentanyl really wasn't an issue 5 years ago.
We actually started seeing it in the fall of 2017. 8 years ago, the pills were $25 and $30 a piece, and an average user could use up to 1 pill per day. They would break that into pieces, but now there's users that are using pills that are 20, 30 pills a day. But pills are kind of phasing out because we have powder fentanyl now, which is much stronger, much more expensive.
And the workload keeps growing.
I can drive down the street, but I could make 5 or 6 arrests within 10 or 15 minutes just for the use or possession. I get the cases that the officers are making arrests on for use and for distribution come to me, and I say that I process upwards of 10 to a dozen cases a week.
But arrests don't always stick.
They're released very quickly within a day or two. And our frustration is that they don't stop. The day they're out, they get their cell phone or they do whatever and they start right back up. And we re-arrest these people, we reinvestigate these people, and it's kind of gets to a point where it's like, why am I doing this again? But there does need to be something in place where when somebody's ready to go, they can go now, not come back in November and we'll see if we can get you a bed.
What we lack here is a way for them, once they're processed through the criminal justice system, to get into some type of treatment or some type of follow-up.
Even when someone wants help, options are limited.
Somebody goes to jail for 3 to 6 months and they walk out the door and they don't have a stable place or stable plan once they leave jail, the likelihood of them falling back into that lifestyle is very high. And that's not something that criminal justice system or the police department has the ability to impact once they leave jail.
Boyle says the department is doing everything it can, but they are stretched thin.
I think our community could use 20 or 30 more police officers to be really effective. There's a lot of things that we would like to do. It's just a matter of staffing that allows us. I think there's the emotional and mental toll that has to do with daily seeing the violence and just the lifestyle that people live. That takes a toll mental health wise on our officers because of just the lifestyle that people choose, or the violence associated with it, or the apathy that people have for themselves and others. But there's also the frustration, and it's frustration that's felt not just by myself, but a fair amount of our officers and throughout the valley, and I think it's probably statewide, of just where it almost feels like sometimes you're spinning your wheels because you're rearresting the same people, and the consequences just don't seem to match the crimes that are being committed and the devastation that it's causing in our entire community.
Both say this isn't just a law enforcement issue. It's a community-wide crisis that demands more treatment options, more housing, and stronger support systems.
We can't win it on our own. There's no way that we can arrest our way out of this issue.
For officers, the job is about more than making arrests. It's about protecting people and saving lives.
At the end of the day, our reason is because we need to prevent death. And drugs kill people, and so no, I don't ever feel like it's a waste. I think there is kind of a stigma amongst law enforcement that we're out there trying to just lock everyone up and throw away the key, and that's just not it. We're human beings as well. We don't like seeing other human beings die, and if we can be a part of the team that solves the problem, then we're here.
Local law enforcement continues to do everything they can, but the root of the crisis reaches far beyond the justice system. John?
Well, thank you very much indeed, Anissa. And the second part of episode 3 in our Focus on Fentanyl series will be coming up in our 6 p.m. newscast tonight. Well, do you believe Yakima County first responders are funded enough to fight fentanyl? That's the question we asked in today's viewer poll. You can scan the QR code on your screen or go to either our social media pages or our website to cast your vote. The poll is set to end at 5:40 tonight, so make sure to get your votes in and make sure you can tell us why you voted in the comments section on our Facebook post. We'll have the results for you in our 6 p.m. newscast, but it looks it's a very overwhelming vote for no.